What up, everyone? How you doing? Oh, I hate myself. Okay. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kate. Now, those of you on Snapchat know, or even on YouTube, because I love doing Cooking with Kate so much. Also, I'm starving. I may or not have just woken up.
Good morning.
We're about to make soft-boiled eggs with fishies, which is something my dad has always made for me. I don't know if any of you know what that is, but let's get cooking. Now, first thing you gotta do is you gotta wash your eggs a little bit because they are farm fresh, and you do not want to die, because that's what happens if you ingest dirty eggs, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure about that. You put the water in so we can boil some frickin' eggs. Woo. Proceed to put more water in because you didn't put enough water in. Then turn it on high and wait for something to happen. That's all I got for you. I don't know. While you're waiting for your water to boil, figure out your bread situation. That's the fishies or the bread. So you toast it and you put it in a bowl and then you mix it all together. It's real good. So you need to make sure you got some good bread. Decide how much bread you want. I am choosing 2, but I might add more. And then put it in the toaster. But don't turn it on yet because the water hasn't boiled yet and we need the water to boil. And then put the eggs in the water. They can, cook. Yep, okay. Okay, realize that you don't have any milk, so you don't have any milk to make chocolate milk. Very good.
Oh, hello and welcome to Cooking with Kate.
Cooking, what are we be cooking? Hey, darling, I'm 90 down those country lanes where you made me feel it's real bad, I can't surrender. I mean, it's basically Ed Sheeran's voice, right?
The water's boiling. Oh goodness. Cramp, what do I do? Yeah, the water's boiling and you've taken too much time to do helium. You still kind of have the voice of helium. Drop your eggs in there and try not to crack them, although I might have just done that. Frick! I did. I dropped it. I'm gonna do a little bit longer because they got some thick shells. Watching the little bit of egg just spurt out of the egg that I cracked. And I'm really sad. I wanted it to be perfect! Waiting for your bread to toast because you don't have a lot of time. But also, freaking Humpty's spilling out his freaking shell, man! Heck! So I'm not sure how well I planned this out because the eggs are like almost done and bread is still toasting. I'm not feeling so smart right now. I guess you could say that. Once you toast it, which took too long, butter it. Is this like ASMR? Do you guys like hear this? Like, it is so toasted. Just. You hear it? And then, do I show it to you? Wait. Frick. Okay. It's an angle. And you're gonna do this and put it lengthwise into like 4 pieces. And then you put it in the thing. You put it all in there, and it looks like cut up toast. But it is fancy cut up toast that will be covered in eggs. There we go. You can't see my face because it's covered by Jesus' light. but you can see Humpty Dumpty, who got the frick out of his shell. Okay, so you're gonna let it, like, that's freaking hot. Make sure you got that paper towel and get, frick. This is not going as frickin' planned. Let me tell you about my best friend. And there's gonna be, like, you want the egg to be slurpy. Like, that's the end goal, is just like a really slurpy egg. And you're probably gonna get a little bit of shell in there, but then you pretend that it doesn't exist and just act like it's really toasty toast, okay? Pour out the water, so you don't kill anyone, and turn off the stove because you're done with that monstrosity after you. If you don't know, I'm using a selfie stick. So you got a problem that you talk to your selfie. Ooh, God, and get that second paper towel and crack it like you did before. Oh, it's still really hot. Okay, technically, this is the first time I've made this, so I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Welcome back, y'all. So my phone ran out of storage. While you weren't looking, I salt and peppered it. Now, did I make it correctly? Not exceptionally. There is not enough yolk. The second egg, which you didn't see that well, was super hard-boiled and not soft-boiled. Is that an issue? No, because I'm still gonna eat it because I haven't eaten anything. But it's pretty good. And this has been the 9th episode of Cooking with Kate, YouTube edition. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep it permanently on YouTube. We'll see. I'll probably still do some on Snapchat. And because we have nothing to drink, I'm gonna drink Diet Coke. Like those weird dads that go to diners for breakfast and then order soda. But I mean, it's better than nothing. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Just as any time. It may be brunch, it may be closer to dinner, but it's food. Ooh.